Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Arsenal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
David Beckham, Marquisio. Well, can they open up the defence here? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Cole Palmer. Here's Mbappe. Oh, a vital interception. Claudio Marquisio. Mensch. Iniesta. And on to Beckham. And can they prize them open now? Oh, big opportunity! And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
Palmer. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Beckham. Mbappe. Fractionally offside. Claudio Marquisio. And on to Beckham. Dunk. The ball back with Real now. Timothy Weah. And on to Marquisio. Can he put it away? Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
The first half here comes to an end.
Hi everyone.
So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Marquisio. Claudio Marquisio. Enzo Fernandez. And on to Beckham. And running it back. Can he get one back? Good piece of defending. Iniesta. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Could be threatening. Oh, big moment! And buying them time. Into the final 20 minutes. It's Arsenal's turn now. Claudio Marchisio. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Running with the ball confidently. Clears it away. Well, in the dying embers of the game, but Arsenal still full of life, a most enjoyable performance.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration.
Oh, it might be! And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, let's take another look, and wow, how cleanly does he hit that?
So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and the many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, Percy. Goal.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Arsenal taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Pulisic, and he's made headway. 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Timothy Weah. Beckham. Timothy Weah. On to Iniesta. It has to be! Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Gabriel. Mbeumo. Benzema. Owen. Chance here. And foiled by the woodwork here.
Well, it's a big chance. I think he should have scored, really.
Nuno Mendes. And on to Marquisio. And promising stuff from Arsenal. It's got to be! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Safely away. Beckham. Now with Iniesta. Must be! And it's gone in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Benzema. Well, it could be on for him here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender.
This
He keeps
is
his
AFK
balance and
Mobile.
he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Motherfucker.
On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Nuno Mendes. On to Iniesta. Can they open them up? Iniesta! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Michael Owen. So 2 minutes of stoppage. Oh, in with a chance! It's going to be United's free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was! Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The second half underway, United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Marquisio. He's in behind. Gabriel. Mbeumo. Michael Owen. 30 minutes to go then. Iniesta. He's in with a chance. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Intercepting it intelligently. David Beckham. Can he? And look at goal here for Arsenal,
Yes,
who now have got themselves on terms.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Owen. Encouraging stuff from United. Well, disappointing end to the move. David Beckham. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal? Can he put them in front? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Owen. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. David Beckham. And winning it back. Hadji. Time is against Manchester United, but it's not. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Manchester City.
Effectivement.
Forward. Lamine Yamal. What is this? 알리소. 웃기고. 루카쿠. It's not total football. This is total football. Please shut up. Welcome, welcome. Space.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, it rattles the bar! And one more try!
There, yes. It is I.
And we have our very first corner. Azar! He will be livid with himself. Gets a good foot in there. Chance for a shot! It's gone backwards. Rodri. Pedri. Back into the middle. Palmer. Palmer! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
This
He
is
didn't
not
even
right.
look at the goalkeeper.
And there you have it. All over in a flash. Wow.
Spain really went looking for it, didn't
Mm. Nice.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Dovbik. Spread it left.
Crossing. Pass.
And it's Messi. Palmer. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Subimendi. Good ball, good... Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Mudryk. He is through here. Palmer. Nuno Mendes. And it's Rodri. Sabani. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Palmer. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dumfries. Subimendi. For Palmer. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Over to the left. Mudryk could try cutting inside here.
Mudryk.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all.
Mbappe.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a
It's
defender's
Kylian
nightmare.
Mbappe.
You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 21 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
And with that, the end. Well, who would have thought it? The most thrilling of endings.
It's not fake, motherfucker. It's not fake. Get out. What?
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh no, what has happened here? Nuno Mendes. Mbappe! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fermin in acres of space out wide. Nice interception, well timed.
Nice, nice.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dumfries. It's a good-looking delivery. Fermin tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a mistake!
Big mistake.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final...
Alvarez! Spain are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Nuno Mendes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
Can he finish? They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Fermin is there, and he can pick it up. Martinez. Pedri. And it's Rodri. And Mendes. Hazard. Palmer. And it's Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cherki. That's been slipped through. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Great chance! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Rice. That's a good ball out wide.
Offside.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Konate. Pedri. Dumfries. For Palmer. Dumfries. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Aimed beyond the defence.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And they're back on the ball again. Rice. And he's intervened well there. Spread out to the left. Palmer.
Spain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Rodri. Back into the middle. Rice. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a throw. Has a shot! Pedri. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Rodri. Spain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That looks a good cross. Konate spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rodri, Konate makes the interception.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Knocks it into space. Always onto this. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He has found the way through. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Mendes gets good distance on it. Now it's Mbappe. So we've reached the hour mark. And he's surging through. They've got to be quick to recover this. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15. El dorsal
And it's been
11,
taken short.
El dorsal 18.
Now it's Dembele. Dembele's delivery. Costa Curta. And it's Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Spain still have the cards to affect this game. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rice tries to play it through. And he shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Azar. And that's a throw-in. tries to cross. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Dembele? Oh, that's fabulous. Played it. Header! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Palmer. Shoots! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now, can they get him away? Chance! Oh, taken with style! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all
Okay. Hi everyone. What is this?
Arsenal are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Neymar. Stood up well to him there. And back to the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's Mbappe! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's Asa! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Asa! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Hazard certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
It's not full.
It's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that's been won straight back. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely shaped ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely spread. De Bruyne. Oh, that's well spotted. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now there's a fine ball. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So now the difference is 3. Now it's Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Showing great feet there. Palmer powering forward here. Played it back.
And that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Back into the middle. Steaming on goalwards. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Konate makes the interception. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi considers his options. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Hazard. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he was quick to react. And this is Neymar. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Nuno Mendes. And they can counter here. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Arsenal lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 18. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 23.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi picks it up out wide. Serginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Real chance! It's in! They're back within reach! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Teremos uma substituição.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Brazil give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. In with the challenge. Hazard could try cutting inside here. And it's Mendes. Played into the middle, takes a shot!
What the...
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Albert Ferrer. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now this... Mbappe!
Oh no.
De Bruyne. Oh, good-looking ball. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Stankovic. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Looking for options for movement. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Looking for the run. Mbappe! No, not quite on the same wavelength. Somewhat off target. Konate. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. That has been slung wide. Great ball, chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Threads one in. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's on it, can he get away? He can get that clear. Can he get it through? Beckham is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goes down, but nothing given. That's the throw. And it's Azar. There's a sharp little ball here. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Wilshere. Played down the flank. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Neymar. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. 75 minutes played. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's been played through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rodri and Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Hazard. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
What is for?
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wilshere. It's Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hazard. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Good ball over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Wilshere. Oh, good spread. Now it's Beckham. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Great vision. It's a promising position. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe taking in the accolades. Arsenal are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Nuno Mendes. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, that was venomous.
It's Hazard.
Stankovic. What a throw in. That's going right the way across. Now, can they get him away? Stankovic. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kane might just make this. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has ended up in no man's land. Dumfries. Neither side yet able to find the net. He has found the way through. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Martinez. Driving on and making good progress. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. He's gone direct here. And it's Hazard. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. Cross goes in there. And he's cleared it back out. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Messi. And that's a throw-in. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to get it clear. But that has not gone well. Hazard stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Palmer. And Stankovic. And it's Mendes. And that is expertly dealt with. Jimenez gets it clear. Nuno Mendes. And it's Hazard. Now it's Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And Stankovic. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. And the through ball. That has been knocked clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Not the most accurate pass. Kane. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Kane. Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Palmer. Stankovic. Dumfries. And he welcomes it in. Turns and goes back. Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's been caught now, and the shot! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Alexander-Arnold really has to be more aware. He has to have a look to see who's there, and I don't need to add anything else.
And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Galatasaray with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for options for movement.
What?
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he thumps it clear. Oh, not quite. And he's heaved it away. And here's Kane. Good ball, good take.
Galatasaray really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nuno Mendes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Stankovic. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Not the most accurate pass. That's been cut out, well played. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Son Heung-min. Not the most convincing of passes.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Dumfries. And it's Palmer. Dumfries has it out wide and in space. Now then, the ball's come loose. One 0 as we head towards the end. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Played back to the goalkeeper. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And now they can clear their lines. And that's definitely not his best. It's gone for a throw-in. Stankovic.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Oh, easy pickings there. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Messi. 2 minutes to be added on. Messi, and he's surging through. They get a throw-in. Konate. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Thank you for all, guys. See you in next stream.